Well, hello and welcome to the Christian Leaders News. I'm Abby.
And I am also Abby, and we are so excited to be here in May, kicking off the news by celebrating our degree program
Woohoo!
graduates. So a huge congratulations to each of those names listed on the screen. We are so excited for you and this accomplishment, and we can't wait to see what your journey ahead looks like after your graduation.
Absolutely. And speaking of the degree program, for those of you that are interested in our degree program, maybe haven't started yet or getting ready to start, we are having a price change effective July 1, which those prices are listed here on what that change will be. These are the tier 4 prices, but for all of our tier nations, so students in other countries, that is being increased also by 30%. And also note that the clergy kit prices will be raised by 20%, along with some of the other items in the Christian Leader store on a one-off basis. So that's actually a really great time to lock in, right, Abby?
That's right. And as kind of an encouragement and motivation to kind of lock in at these current prices, we are discounting the admissions fee by $25. So it'll be only $100, which is normally $125, as you can see there. So this discounted price will be running until July 1st when that price increase is taking place. So on that admissions fee, we'll have the chance for you to set up your degree payment right there to lock in at the current prices, and just make sure that when you pay the admissions, you are starting your degree payment as well, so you can ensure the lowest pricing possible. So take this as a little encouragement if this is something you have been considering. As Abby mentioned, now is a really great time to get it at the lower prices.
All right, we are also excited. We have another course here. Again, this was in partnership with that chaplain and
CPE
coaching
provider.
CPE provider. And this course is the basics of Christian grief counseling. So again, this course is something that I know a lot of you are passionate about. You're in the area of, counseling, grief care, especially for chaplains, pastors, volunteers, lay, maybe any way that you're providing spiritual care. So really encourage this course. You can enroll in it right now.
Yeah, and this course actually has been live for a few weeks now, and I've actually read some feedback from students on the content, and it's been really well received. And this isn't a topic we've really dived into fully before, so I'm really excited for this. And as you can see there on the screen, if you're really interested in pursuing, or certification or kind of diving into this content further, Christian chaplains and coaching do provide a 25-hour program in which you can receive a certificate in Christian counseling for grief. So if you're interested in that, definitely take this course, and then there will be some links within the mini course there that can help you learn further information on that program.
Absolutely. We also have another course, a ministry science and communication course, and this kind of covers some of the areas that we've had some mini courses on. So we're kind of putting that together as a full 3-credit course, but as well as some new content, and really is talking about effective communication and how to deal with the current landscape we live in. So how to deal with the philosophy and postmodern view that's going on in our world, and how to deal with that from a biblical worldview. Also talk a lot about that mental health integration, which we had a mini course on. Some more on Bible study communications, and also some ministry speaking skills are all being covered in this communication course.
Yeah, we're really excited. I think this will eventually be, incorporated into a lot of our minister credentials. And even if you've already taken some of those mini courses, we definitely encourage you to kind of check it out, as it's a really great course that kind of ties all these topics together and really, makes it a digestible and applicable way to apply these topics in your ministry. So because this is kind of a hot button topic, we wanted to kind of share some discussion questions and see maybe what you guys think in the comments below on these questions. So the first one is, how can you effectively engage with the general culture around you while maintaining a biblical worldview? And I think this is really the heart of kind of what this course addresses. What do you think on that one, Abby?
I think it, again, is a tough one. I mean, I have a lot of friends who are very, I met them in high school, and they're maybe engaged more with the general culture. And so it is difficult at times to really try to maintain that biblical worldview. But again, you just kind of have to stay strong and keep engaging. And this is where we're huge on the 7 connections, like keep yourself engaged with the Bible, keep yourself engaged. Even taking these courses, you're actively choosing to engage and keep yourself focused on the biblical worldview, so that you can go out, and no matter who you talk to in the general culture and world, who maybe completely think differently than you, your mind is staying kind of constantly fed and engaged with the biblical worldview.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I think that's what's great about, you guys studying here at Christian Leaders is that these studies really equip you with the tools to kind of be confident in what the biblical worldview is. I think that definitely is the first step, where if you're feeling unsure of what you even believe, it's very hard to engage biblically with the culture around you. So just getting grounded and feeling confident, like you have the tools to address it, is really important. So then this second question here, how can ministers build meaningful connections with different Christian traditions while respecting doctrinal differences? This is another thing that's addressed in the course, is kind of the 4 quadrants of Christianity. While we all share this kind of biblical worldview, there's a lot of different backgrounds, different, church experiences.
Changes the way that we see the worldview, even being in the different doctrines of Christianity. And again, what we see at Christian Leaders Institute is such a wide range.
Right, yep. Even, from a Catholic background, or maybe people who haven't grown up in the church. So it's important to learn, what those different backgrounds are and how to engage with them respectfully, for sure. And then how do you think an understanding of ministry sciences can help with your communication as a minister or Christian leader?
Right.
And I think we'll leave that one kind of up to you guys to hear your response on that,
Absolutely.
maybe before and after you've taken this ministry sciences course.
Also, what's awesome is we actually had a Christian leader graduate here, Aaron, who did a Christian business podcast with my dad. And so you can actually check that out right now. We have the link to that podcast. It's actually there on Spotify. And again, I think it's just a really fun, I know a lot of you love podcasts, and it's a kind of educational, fun thing to listen to. And again, we want to also cheer on this graduate who's, actively, this is a way he's engaging and trying to stay in a biblical worldview in the area of Christian business. So give it a listen.
Yeah, I'm excited to listen to it myself. And we also wanted to share about our upcoming luncheon. If you are a Christian Leaders student or alumni and you are located in West Michigan, or the surrounding area, you are more than welcome to join us in person for a luncheon that is taking place on June 12th at 11:30 a.m. in Grand Rapids. And we have that link on the screen there, christianleadersinstitute.org/RSVP, if you want more details or are looking to sign up. We would love to connect with you in person.
Absolutely. All right, Abby. So here's the joke of the day. What is May's favorite genre of music?
Oh, I feel like it has to be like some sort of spring pun, perhaps.
Yes.
Pop. I don't know. What is May's favorite genre
All right.
of music?
It is heavy pedal.
Oh. I don't think I was going to get that one. That's good. I haven't heard that joke before. I like it.
I haven't either, so I was intrigued. So for our closing encouragement, James 4:10, humble yourselves before the Lord and he will lift you up. And just kind of as we end today, just think about, maybe are there areas in your life where you really need to spend some time with God, spend some time in prayer, and just really humble yourself before him. And again, I love what it says and how it ends there, where, he'll lift you up. God will lift us up in our humility and our time of just having an open heart to him, and, maybe repenting of our sins or whatever else that might be. And so, just wanted to close with that encouragement. But we are so excited about what God's doing here in May and look forward to June.
Absolutely. God bless you, and thanks for tuning in.